Right, so we've now met all the cases in their various ways. The normal order in which we put things is this: nominative, accusative, genitive, dative, and ablative. And the reason for that is just tradition. Some people like to learn the whole table. I personally prefer to look at patterns. So it's up to you how you do it. But in the first declension, these are all the possible endings for our word puella. Puella, puellam, puellai, puellai, puella, puellai, puellas, puellarum, puellis, puellis. Suus, this is the endings for all the words that end in us. Suus, suum, sui, suo, suo, sui, suos, suorum, suis, suis. And these are the third declension, and I have to say that the first, the nominative, is not always ending like that, but the rest of them do. So leo, leonem, leonis, leoni, leone, leones, leones, leonum, leonibus, leonibus. So that's the traditional way of learning it down the table like that, and some people like doing that. Other people like looking across the table to see patterns. So for example, you can see that the accusative singular always ends in the letter M. Am, em. Some people can also see that the accusative plural, as, os, es. The genitive plural, arum, aurum, This cluster always ends in is. And to be honest, sometimes it makes a lot more sense to see the case endings when they're with another noun nearby, because you can work out the job that it's doing in the sentence. So some people go from a bottom-up approach. They look at the ending and say that is a nominative singular. It means the girl is doing something. Or that one is genitive plural. It means of the slaves. That's a bottom-up approach. Other people do a top-down approach. They look at what the whole sentence means, and then they check from the table that they've got it right. So, for example, they see puella servorum, and they say something about girl and something about slaves, girl of the slaves. But the danger of both approaches is that one makes it very slow. The bottom-up approach is a very slow process, and the top-down approach can lead you to just simply make errors. So the thing to do is to try and combine both. My advice would always be to be aware of these endings, to use these endings, to look at the charts and tables, but also to think about the whole sentence and what the job of each word is doing in the sentence, and try to bring it together. Most of the time, Latin does not do stupid things. It makes the sentence, the words in a sentence make sense. It reveals some kind of meaning.